A mother talking about how her son escaped after someone grabbed him on his way to the school bus.
A Kentucky State University student and another person were the victims of an overnight shooting. We're tracking that investigation.
A local soup kitchen is looking to feed hundreds more on Christmas, and they need more volunteers.
WKYT News starts now with breaking news.
Just a bizarre situation, a frightening situation unfolding in a Lexington elementary school this afternoon.
Sandersville Elementary went into heightened alert after two men tried to get inside. Police say the pair tried to run when officers arrived, but it didn't take long to catch up with them. WKYT's Garrett Weimer is live for us at the school with the breaking details. Good afternoon, Garrett.
Good afternoon. Yeah, that whole situation started right here at Sandersville Elementary when a school district spokesperson says the two men tried to get in by saying they wanted to register for classes. Now, staff inside the office would not let the men inside. They called police and put the school on heightened alert. We're told the men then tried to get in around back but couldn't because the doors were locked. Police searched the storm drains in front of the school for money. They believe the two men dropped in it before they left. Police say after the two men took off, they eventually crashed into the garage of a home on Movado Court about a mile away.
The officers were able to capture them as they ran out the back of the home through the backyard. So they were able to take them into custody then.
Police say the suspects are 19-year-old Jordan Render and 20-year-old Eric Scott. They're charged with burglary, fleeing and evading police, and criminal mischief. Live in Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Garrett, thank you. And another Lexington school is asking students and parents to be on alert tonight.
Officials at Jesse Clark Middle School sent an email last night warning of an incident where a man tried to grab a sixth grader on his way to the school bus. Today, another email went out from the school warning of a second incident. WKYT's Sean Moody's tracking the situation. It's our top story at 5.
Lexington police are investigating both incidents. The mother of the boy who was attacked yesterday said his athleticism may have saved him. It can be tough to raise a kid in today's world.
I worry about every one of them. Some of them are very overly friendly. You know, you don't want to teach them to be rude and standoffish, but also you have to find that line between too friendly and not friendly enough.
That's something Erin Bagwell worries about with her children. Thankfully, her 11-year-old son has manners and a few moves. She said a red pickup truck was following him as he walked to the bus stop yesterday near Southview Drive in Lamont.
And they stopped and they grabbed him by the ankle and shoved him to the ground and tried to get him in their truck.
He's a football player, and the man in the truck was apparently no match for him.
He was able to kick the guy and get away from him. He kicked, he punched, he ran.
School officials said a second student in the Southview area reported a suspicious encounter this morning. He said a man in a car pulled up while he was in his yard and offered him candy and a ride in a sports car. Parents told police that man was a neighbor. Bagwell wants other parents to stay vigilant.
Joy that he's home safe with us, but most of all, just an overwhelming desire to make sure that parents are cautious for their children and teach their children how to be safe.
The school officials said that Lexington police would increase their patrols here in the area. In Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Sean, thank you. And there have been other instances of students in town being approached by people in a reddish-colored truck over the past couple of years, but police have not said whether or not they think they could all be connected.
A Kentucky State University student was one of two people injured in an overnight shooting. Frankfort police say the shooting happened at a car wash on Main Street, but the victims were found near the entrance to KSU. As WKYT's Victor Puente shows us, police are trying to figure out what led to that shooting.
After that shooting, the victims ended up here at the entrance of Kentucky State University. While police say two of them are students here, the attack itself actually happened about half a mile up the road. Frankfort police say around 2:40 this morning, a KSU student pulled into the parking lot of Rose's Car Wash on Main Street when a dark-colored sedan pulled up beside them. They say the driver and his passengers thought they knew the people in that other car, but then someone from that other vehicle opened fire, hitting his passengers. 20-year-old Catrice Plaucha, who plays volleyball for KSU, was struck in the arm. 24-year-old Dante Berry was hit in the abdomen. The driver then drove to the KSU entrance where he saw a university officer and flagged them down for help. Police say the three didn't know that vehicle or the people who shot them, but it's possible the shooting carried over from a fight that started at an off-campus party at the American Legion.
Apparently there had been some type of altercation there, and so this shooting occurred after that. Now, whether the two are completely related, that's all, of course, part of our investigation.
A Kentucky State University spokesperson tells me that even though the shooting happened off campus, the university is conducting its own investigation and they're working with Frankfort police. They say they're also offering counseling to any students who were injured or impacted in that shooting. In Frankfort, Victor Puente, WKYT.
Frankfort police were already investigating a shooting from Tuesday morning. They don't believe these two are connected. All right, get ready to say goodbye to our unseasonably warm temperatures.
Here it comes. We have weather on the way that will make it feel more like December should. WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey's here to tell us about the changes. Chris?
Yeah, just a few weeks late on that final December feel here into the Bluegrass State. And the change is showing up this afternoon, first in the form of some clouds. And we're seeing those clouds that are out there right now. And if you look at this cloud that is over top of Hamburg Pavilion, notice how we have a little bit of a wispy nature to it on the bottom edge of that. Well, that's some raindrops that are trying their best to fall from that, but they're not reaching the ground. They're evaporating before they get to the surface. 61 degrees, humidity at 54%, though it's on the way up. And as it continues to climb, we're going to see the rains reaching the ground. Low and mid 60s this afternoon into much of the area, upper 60s, southeastern Kentucky. All of this ahead of a storm system that is rotating across the Great Lakes, the western Great Lakes, with cold air surging toward the Bluegrass State. What is on our Defender radar network is very light. Those lighter greens, chances are a few sprinkles. What will happen, though, we will gradually see the moisture train ramping up from southwest to northeast tonight, so rains will increase overnight into tomorrow, leading us into a little taste of wintertime over the next few days. In just a moment, we'll look at that and also talk about at least the first half of that all-important Christmas week forecast, guys.
Thank you, Chris. The city of Prestonsburg is under scrutiny from the state auditor's office. Our county-by-county coverage begins in Floyd County. A report released today from the auditor found some questionable activity by the former mayor. Among the many findings, the most concerning comes from a conflict of interest related to a real estate deal. The state auditor's report says the former mayor may have pocketed about $97,000 worth of grant money. The report also questions spending activity by city's former comptroller. State police are now investigating. A Grant County car dealership is offering a reward in a theft case. Piles Chevrolet Williamstown says two men were caught on video stealing in the surveillance pictures. According to the reward is now $1,000. Police think the same people were also involved in a burglary at a Central Kentucky truck and trailer near Richmond the same night. Video shows a truck being rammed through a fence. Police say a second truck was stolen from that business.
As we get closer to Christmas, an organization is putting out the call for help. The Community Soup Kitchen in Moorhead needs a few extra hands for Christmas dinner. WKYT's Caitlin Sentner shows us what you can do in a story that's new at 5.
The Community Soup Kitchen in Moorhead literally has people that keep this place open, but to make sure that the Christmas meal goes off without a hitch, they're looking for more volunteers.
They serve lunch to hundreds every day, but that number increases by more than double when holiday meals are served. This year's Christmas dinner will be served on Wednesday the 23rd, meaning the kitchen will have to get prepared for the big meal and the days prior. They're asking for between 20 and 25 additional volunteers Monday through Wednesday of next week. Co-owner of the Community Soup Kitchen, Lula Pecco, says these meals are something she and her husband enjoy doing for the community.
I just think that it's a great need, and I love to eat, and I love to see everybody have food, and I mean, I don't want anybody to have to go without a Christmas meal, and you know, it's not just about not having the money to have a Christmas meal. There may be somebody that doesn't have family to spend their Christmas with.
Now, the Soup Kitchen is located on Flemingsburg Road in Moorhead, just down the road from Walmart. In Moorhead, Caitlin Sentner, WKYT.
Christmas dinner will begin at 10 in the morning on the 23rd and finish up at 3:30 in the afternoon. Lexington's Faith and Community Christmas store is now open. The store is located at Southland Christian Church on Richmond Road. Last year, the store helped make Christmas a little merrier for 18,000 children.
Some of our families are already on some tough times, but again, it's a way to give back. But I think our volunteers get blessed just as much as the shoppers are blessed. So again, I think it's a win-win, and it just reminds me the real reason for the season of Christmas.
It's just an honor to serve the people in our community and to show them the love of Christ.
The Christmas store is open through Friday.
The Federal Reserve announces it will raise interest rates. We'll show you what it means for you. Good news and bad news in the latest government survey on teen drug use, the findings in Better Living. And 2 women injured when a train hits a car, why authorities say it's a dangerous crossing on WKYT News at 5:30.